According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, sanctuary is defined as a place where someone or something is protected or given shelter. What is your sanctuary? For many women and children in the Springfield area, Harmony House serves as a sanctuary from their everyday lives. Today, I will discuss the history behind the Harmony House. I have been researching Harmony House for the last few weeks. I have used credible sources in preparation for this speech. I have also volunteered for this nonprofit organization on several occasions. Today, I'm going to tell you about first, the purpose of Harmony House, second, the history of this organization, and finally, I will go into detail about what services the Harmony House currently offers. First, let me tell you about what Harmony House is. Harmony House is a nonprofit organization that serves as a shelter to victims of domestic violence. According to the official Harmony House website, on the Mission and History webpage last updated in 2017, Harmony House strives to provide shelter, advocacy, and education to survivors of domestic violence, and promote the principle that all individuals have the right to a life free of abuse. Harmony House offers many services to women and children who come from these abusive situations. I will talk about these services later on in my speech. According to an article titled Harmony House, published on March 2014 by 417 Magazine, Harmony House is the second largest domestic abuse center in Missouri. Domestic abuse is actually very prevalent in the Springfield area. According to the Springfield Newsletter website from an article titled Abused Ozarks Women Speak Out, published in March of 2015, Springfield has the highest rate of domestic violence per capita of any city in the state of Missouri. According to the official website of the Springfield Police Department from the Situation Report done in 2013, domestic violence cases peaked in the year 2012, when there were 2,476 logged incidents recorded that year. This graph gives a visual representation of the number of assaults women reported each year. In the last several years, the average number of reported domestic violence cases in Springfield ranged from 2,000 to 2,500 per year. Based on these statistics, it would be equal to about 5 to 7 reported incidents of domestic abuse per day just in the Springfield area. Harmony House is dedicated to helping these victims in many of these cases. Now that we have talked about what Harmony House is, let's discuss the history of the organization. Harmony House has been serving women and children for the last 41 years. It was founded right here in Springfield, Missouri in 1976 and started as a small group of volunteers. These volunteers sheltered abused women and children in their own homes. Unfortunately, their houses were not big enough for the growing number of people in need of their help. So the volunteers started renting out hotels and even other houses to help these victims. On May 10, 1976, this group of volunteers was incorporated as the Family Violence Center. According to the official website of the Family Violence Center, on A Brief History of the Family Violence Center webpage, last updated in 2009, this was the first domestic violence shelter in Missouri and opened only 5 years after the first shelter in the world opened up in Europe. In 1977, the Family Violence Center got their own secretly located shelter on South Clay Street. Due to the lack of space, the Family Violence Center moved 2 more times in secret until it reached its current location on Cherry Street. From the late 90s to the mid-2000s, Harmony House underwent a couple of renovations to increase the amount of living space available, and they even added a daycare. This is a picture of the newly renovated Harmony House in Springfield. You can imagine how much the building has grown since it first opened. This is a welcoming place for women and children who are in need of help. In 2010, the Family Violence Center revealed this main location to the public and changed their name to Harmony House. Now that we've discussed the history of Harmony House, let's talk about what Harmony House does today. Today, Harmony House offers an array of services to effectively help victims escape their life of abuse and live happier lives free of violence. The service that they are most well known for is providing temporary shelter at their main location for women and children who have fled from their abusive situations. As you can see in this image on the screen, this is a typical bedroom that a person would stay in. According to an interview conducted in the article, Domestic Violence on the Rise, by Cullerton News in March 2015 with Lisa Farmer, the executive director of Harmony House. 110 women and children sleep in this building every night. Lisa stated that when a bed opens up, it's generally full within hours. According to the Services tab on the official Harmony House website, Harmony House even offers classes for their residents. Some of these classes that are offered are life skills, parenting, and even relationship classes. Harmony House provides these classes to their residents to help them gain skills that they need to live a more positive and productive life. Harmony House has 8 transitional housing apartments for previous shelter residents to better them to adjust to living on their own. Harmony House also offers an outreach service for the people who do not need shelter but who are not ready to leave their current relationships. These outreach services include support groups and safety planning. They also offer legal advocacy and you have assistance with restraining orders. To help prevent domestic violence, Harmony House has presentations and they have workshops to teach the public about Harmony House and the warning signs of domestic violence. Harmony House has programs for every step of the way in prevention of domestic abuse. In conclusion, today we have looked at the history behind the Harmony House. Harmony House is a domestic violence shelter that has been serving victims of abuse for the last 41 years and offers many services and programs today. It is because of these services that Harmony House offers that many women and children can finally find the sanctuary.